So we are discussing light reaction. Okay, so light reaction, we discussed that the light reaction have the two phases or the two reaction, light and the dark reaction. So we discussed this in the last video. Here this was chloroplast. We've taken one thylakoid membrane, lumen of thylakoid, the basic information we was done. uh, Let me discuss these two boxes like a structure you can see are the photosystem. So this is known as PS. PS means photosystem, which is known as 2, photosystem 2, and this is known as PS1. So now don't consider like if this is the first, so why it isn't in the first location or the first position. We do not consider them. Basically, the photosystem 2 was died first, or this had the discovery first before the photosystem 1. So I was just discussing this is the bilayer, which is on lectin or the phospholipid bilayer membrane. So the leg region you will see is the hydrophobic, and the head region we consider them as the head or the leg region. Head region is hydrophilic, and they are embedded structure which are known photosystem as I just discussed. So this was the first. Now let's take one. So basically, if you want to know what exactly is the biggest difference between the photosystem 1 and the 2, photosystem 1 is having the 680 wavelength which they can absorb. Sorry, 680 is in PS1, and sorry, PS2. And if I just talk about the PS1, that is 7 and PS1. So this is very important point you need to remember. So let's get started with the diagram of the photosystem. We'll discuss the complete process. So before that, we need to make the complete picture of the photosystem. Okay, so this photosystem is basically divided into three parts. This might be varying here in the diagram, but these three are equal. That does not really matter. So what are these known as? These two outer parts you can look into are known as antennas. Antenna, or we also call them as a light harvesting complex. Light, just you may get it, please, I'm not writing, which is light harvesting complex. Okay, and the middle one is known as the reaction center. These photosystem 1 and 2 both have the same structure, but the work is different. We'll discuss reaction center. Okay, which helps or which only absorb the chlorophyll A. Whereas if I just talk about these antennas we have, they absorbs carotenoids. Of course, we have chlorophyll B, and we also xanthophyll, like the other pigment, xanthophyll. Okay, so yes, this is very important. These what exactly as they work we'll discuss. So let me just tell you, we know that the this was the structure of the photosystem. Now if we talk about the sun, if this is the sun, okay, and here we have the electron, the outermost shell, the entire process. So we know if this is fate, if this is the nucleus, they have the shell, like this is the outermost, this is the nucleus, this is the nucleus, this is the inner, the second. So we know when the electron jump, like when they are in the excited state, so they move from the lighter or from light or the lower, they move from lower to the higher region. So this electron will move from that region to this one. So we call them as the, like they are, if like electron when it's in the excited state, it moves from the lower to the higher. So why I'm just discussing this here, let me just tell you that as well. um, we know that if this same process will happen in the chlorophyll B, chlorophyll A, which